Antarctica never ceases to amaze. It's the last wilderness on the planet and a place where we as humans have not much to say. What we can do is dictated by weather, sea and land conditions, as well as the wildlife around. This is what makes this continent so unique and beautiful, as it does what it does in its own natural way. My goal as expedition leader is to grab all the opportunities Antarctica has to offer on a daily basis. Sometimes we just don't know what that is. This requires great flexibility from guests who choose to visit the white continent, but also from the crew and expedition staff who are all working together to create this once-in-a-lifetime experience. And as David Attenborough says so beautifully, Antarctica still remains a remote, lonely and desolate continent, a place where it's possible to see the splendors and immensities of the natural world at its most dramatic and, what's more, witness them almost exactly as they were long, long before human beings ever arrived on the surface of this planet. Long may it remain so.
For me, the best way of experiencing Antarctica is in a kayak. It's a calm and peaceful experience. You get close to the nature and the elements, and you easily connect with nature, landscape and wildlife and feel that you are a part of it all. You're using your own body to move forwards, or go in circles in some cases, and you feel active, engaged and alive. When I'm kayak guiding in Antarctica, I'm hoping to help create experiences that you will remember for the rest of your life. And I hope that you will return home with a new perspective and the motivation to help to protect this truly wonderful part of our planet.
Gentoo, chinstrap, and Adelie penguins arrive en masse on the shores of Antarctica each year as winter's grip lets go in the springtime. They form colonies across the peninsula where open, bare ground exists, bringing life that can be seen, smelled, and most notably heard as each pair calls to one another, their chicks, and seemingly all other penguins in the colony. The penguins are here to breed and have come ashore to pair, court, and build their nests, small cones of rocks that give the eggs some protection from the snow and ice of the world around them. After pairing, 1 to 3 eggs is laid during the months of November and December, with the first chicks hatching in December after a month of incubation. The parents equally share duties when tending to their eggs and chicks, moving to and from the sea on a daily basis to provide their chicks with enough food to grow rapidly before the onset of winter, while protecting them from the constant threat of skuas and giant petrels from above and the harsh weather which can leave the incubating parents buried in snowdrifts during the early season. Life on the edge is never easy, but these industrious birds make the most of it here on the White Continent.
For as long as I can remember, Antarctica was always the one place on Earth I dreamed of exploring. It represents not only one of the largest wilderness areas, but together with the oceans, still remains to a great extent unexplored. As a physical scientist, the geology and glaciology, the rocks and ice, have long fascinated me. Antarctica has been covered by ice for tens of millions of years, and every mountain, every geological feature, is the result of the forces of nature over millennia. Glaciers and ice crown every summit and peak and have formed and forged the magnificent landscapes that we witness today. Everything began with simple snowflakes falling from the skies above, creating the most beautiful and perfect world. We are truly fortunate to explore this magical place. Now we have to ensure that as the guardians of this planet, we fight to preserve this white continent for the future of the planet and all of us that call it home.